I'm recording, by the way.
Okay. But not everybody has that. You know?
Not everybody has what?
Certain skills and certain brains and certain... But that's why these people get paid more. Because they have a special skill and it's hard. And they've worked hard for it. They've gone to school.
I don't believe in that.
They've gone to school for a long time to study for that.
I don't believe in that.
Look at doctors, lawyers.
I don't believe in that.
Well, that's
Can
the
I tell
way
you
it is.
Can I tell you my reasoning?
It has nothing to do with how hard you work.
Can I tell you my reasoning?
Yes.
But you can't cut me off. You just gotta let me say it.
Fine.
So, a lot of people
Yes.
You're yawning.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people work hard. They do a good job. They do a great job. They have integrity in their work, and they work really hard to do so that they go above and beyond.
Right.
And many of these people get paid next to nothing. Then you have some CEO of a pharmaceutical company, if that's the right word, pharmaceutical company, that has worked hard and smart. I'll give them that. But their house, I just saw this one house on Instagram on this account. It's $108 million. And so, yes, they were smart and they worked hard. But when you really think about it, all of the rest of the world has worked 10 times longer, just as hard or harder, and they get paid nothing. Meaning their house is probably $200,000, maybe $200,000 to $500,000, and that's on a good day. They're doing well, and they're working hard every second. I've seen people in China and factories just going really fast. This guy had his shirt off and he was just working. He was doing packages. I've seen people in India.
Yeah.
Well, let me just finish.
But it's not.
No. I asked you to let me finish. Please don't cut me off, because I have more to say.
Alright. It's not a...
No cutting me off. None of that.
Fine.
He's stacking these bricks on top of his head. He's all dusty, and they're I don't even know if they have shoes. They're wearing rags. They're working really fast, really hard.
Okay,
And
got it.
oh, I'm not done yet.
No, but you're dragging
No,
it down.
because it all matters. You have to listen, and you can't cut me off.
I know, you're kind of dragging.
No, let me just say this.
Okay.
Feels good. With the window down. That cold.
Let's get through this construction.
Okay, let me just say this.
Okay.
Maybe we could do one loop. Mom,
No.
wait, leave it down.
I don't want to do it.
Leave it down.
Okay.
So, you got those people in China and factories that they're just another number to the guys at the top that are just raking in the millions of dollars that don't care about them, and they're working hard. And then there's people in America too that are working hard, that aren't getting paid anything, and they get paid minimum wage. So my point with all this is, well, you say that you shouldn't punish the rich. They worked hard. You should reward them for their hard work and their success. And
Well, they reward themselves.
And being smart. But let me finish. So, I really don't like taking money away from them. I don't like that. But when you really think about it, there's 99 out of 100 people in the group, in one group, and there's one person out of 100 in the other group. The one person gets paid way too much. Mom, make the loop.
Okay.
One loop.
Okay. think that's making me cough. Though.
There's no dust.
I know, but I was coughing when you're.
Well, there's no
okay, well,
dust
go ahead.
now.
If I start coughing, we're rolling it up.
So basically, so there's that one person in that one group, and then there's the 99 in the other group. Now I don't promote taking money away from a person if they worked hard to get it. But the other group is working so hard, they have 2-3 jobs, they're barely getting paid anything. They don't have a lot of free time, they don't have any days off. When the other group is driving a sports car, they have a country club membership, they live in a big mansion, they have all of the time in the world to go play golf and to go on vacations.
Well, I know.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
It's not about.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
I was wondering if there's. Okay.
So basically, I'm not for taking money away from a person, but when you look at it in hindsight, if that's the right word, I don't really know what that means, but basically everyone else is working 10 times harder, and their lives are so much crummier than the other group that has more money than they know what to do with. Some people have hundreds of billions of dollars. Some people have hundreds of millions of dollars. If a person had $1 million, they're rich. Some people have hundreds of billions of dollars. It's not fair. It's not. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. I'm not done with it. I'm almost done.
You're just repeating the same
No,
thing.
I'm really not, and I'm almost done.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I can't. I think the fumes are coming. It's just making me cough.
okay.
Blech.
No, please don't cut me off.
Okay.
So basically, my idea, and it's not really my idea, it's already been said, is that people who work at McDonald's or who just anyone with a low paying job but they're working so hard, or a construction worker who's just in the dirt just working in machinery all day long, he gets paid no money. There's all these kinds of jobs that you work hard but you get paid nothing. Well, I think those people I think the government should arrange a way for all of those uber rich people that have more money than they know what to do with. They can't even spend that much money.
Well, they do get.
No, hold on, I'm not done. No.
taxed.
Please don't cut me off.
They do.
Mom, I hate it. Please don't cut me off.
I will finish.
So basically, you cut up my whole train of thought. You just cut it off. Mom, no more. No, let me finish.
You don't know what you're saying.
Mom, I do know what I'm saying. Now let me finish. Let me finish. That was a deal. You agreed in the beginning of the conversation.
But that's not right.
You agreed at the beginning of the conversation.
Okay,
you
well,
would not cut me off,
okay,
and you'd let me
okay,
finish.
Then wrap it up.
I'm
tired.
trying. I was about to.
It's taking forever.
I was about to.
Okay.
What I'm trying to, and I really am about to be done. The government should arrange a way.
They do.
Mom, stop cutting me off. This is why I told you.
Does. What
Don't
are you
cut me
talking about?
off. I told you this in the beginning.
Well, know your facts.
No,
What are
I'm
you
not
talking-
done talking. Can you please let me finish?
The government does.
Let me finish.
They tax
Stop
it.
cutting me off. You agreed to it. Now hold up to what you said.
Hurry and finish. You got 1 minute.
Okay, don't cut me off again. The government needs to arrange a way to.
You shouldn't yell.
Well, then you need to stop cutting me off and
Don't
raising
yell.
your.
Well, you need to control.
Stop cutting your. Stop cutting me off.
Control your temper.
Don't cut me off. You're gonna. No, stay.
No, you're yelling. You can't control.
Well,
your
you
temper.
just keep cutting me off. You can't
gotta
sit
control
there.
your temper.
You cannot sit there and listen.
You can't yell at me.
Then stop cutting me off.
No,
you
you
said
can't-
you wouldn't,
you
and
can't
then you
yell.
did.
You
You said you wouldn't, and then
said
you
you wouldn't
did.
yell.
You cut me off like 7
You
times.
said you control your temper.
I didn't say that. No.
Well, you need to if you want people to listen to you.
Well, you need to actually do what you said and listen,
No.
because I'm making an
You need to
argument.
control your temper.
I am control.
No,
I am,
You don't yell at people.
but I'm still in control.
what I wanted to say. Let me finish this one last thing, okay?
Hey, people are sleeping.
Great, I don't care.
I mean, I do care, but let me just say this.
Okay.
The government simply
Okay, open the
Needs
door
to-
first.
needs to take some of that money that they don't need, they'll be fine, and give it to the hardworking people that have 2 or 3 jobs that are working way harder with no time, no money. It's just not fair.
Well,
And if the government can change that, they
tax
should.
them less. They're at a lower tax
it's not.
bracket,
It's, well, it's
and
not
they
enough.
tax the rich
It's
more.
not enough. It's not enough. They need to do more.
Well, the way the government does it is they tax people differently. If you make under a certain percent,
I know what they
you
do.
go in a certain
I
tax
understand
bracket.
that.
Well, that's the way the
Well, they
government
need to do it
handles
more. Anyone that
I think
has
that's fine.
anyone that has over
And then if-
anyone that has over $1 billion that should never happen.
They pay higher taxes.
There shouldn't be listen. There shouldn't be a person that has more than $1 billion when there's people scraping by that are working a million times harder than that person.
They pay taxes
And if we're
on
if
that.
we're all gonna buy, listen. If we're all gonna
Don't yell at me.
if we're all
I
gonna
don't know.
if we're all gonna
Don't yell.
let me
listen.
say this.
No.
If we're all gonna abide by this government, the government has the
You're too
ability.
loud. You're starting my
The
ear.
government has the ability to take some of that money from the billionaire and give it to someone that has nothing, that is working 10 times harder, has no life, no free time, a UPS
This
driver.
is not a country of handouts.
It's not handouts.
Yes, it is.
I'm not saying it's a
handout.
handout. The people that the money goes to they're working 100 times harder.
well,
It's not a handout.
Everybody knows.
The handout is
Okay.
going to the billionaire.
Everybody knows that if
The
job-
handout is going to the billionaire.
the harder jobs that require more education, more thought, you get paid more because they're harder. The easier jobs, everybody can do it.
Yeah, but it's.
to get paid less.
I understand that if it's a harder job, if you've worked smarter, you should be rewarded. But it's so disproportionate.
Why are you yelling in my ear?
It's so
It
disproportionate.
hurts my ear. I don't want to
It's
listen.
so
Turn the volume down.
Okay, it's so disproportionate. I agree with what you're saying, but there should be no one working hard that makes nothing.
You're still too loud.
That makes nothing with
Well-
no stop. I'm not done with no free time. And then there's over here you have a billionaire
I
that
know.
worked maybe 10% of
It's
his life.
called
Stop. The billionaire worked 10% of his life. He may have worked hard. He may have worked hard. He may have been smart, but I don't care. There's enough people that need that money way more than he does.
It's called tough shit. Life is
No,
hard.
it's not tough shit.
Yes, it
It's
is.
called the government's going to change
No.
that so that it's more fair.
The government is not here to give handouts. Okay?
It's not a handout. You know
Yeah,
who's
it
getting a
is.
handout? Is the billionaire. The billionaire got lucky.
They earned it.
No, they didn't. They got
Yes.
lucky. That's too much money.
No, luck is when it just drops in your lap.
No, it did.
They
They
worked
got
for
lucky.
it.
They
No.
got lucky.
Okay, do you realize who you're talking to? You're talking to somebody that was a school teacher that got paid nothing. Nobody works harder than a school teacher, and I got beans. That's who you're talking to. But I still don't believe that we should punish people for being successful. And tough shit. If you're really smart and you have a job that is really hard, and okay, you get paid a lot for it, bravo to you.
The problem is most of the money goes to like a few people that worked.
We don't punish. Wait,
Most- no, look,
No, I wasn't
look.
finished. I wasn't finished. You don't punish that person because they have special skill and they got paid a lot.
But a lot of it
You
is
don't
luck.
punish
A lot of
them.
it is luck.
Bull.
A lot of it is luck.
Luck is when
most
they-
people work way harder for way longer.
Yeah, but that's
listen.
tough shit.
No, it's not tough shit.
Yes, it is.
You know what you call that? You call that okay? The government's gonna change that. It's not
No,
tough shit.
no, you don't want to be
If
one
the
of those
government-
people that are like, oh, just tax the rich and then give me more money.
No, these people are
Or
working.
you're yelling in my ear.
Well, you need to listen.
You need to control-
You need to listen.
Control.
You need to listen.
You're not controlling yourself.
Okay, you need to listen and don't cut me off. There's people that
You're
work.
still too loud.
Okay, well, there's.
I'm a foot away.
Don't cut me off.
Well, you're a foot away.
Do
You're
you want me
yelling
to
in
yell?
my ear.
Don't cut me off.
No, you're still too loud.
You need to cut. You need to
You need
listen.
to turn the volume down.
Okay, don't cut me off and listen.
Whatever.
There's a lot of people that work so hard day in and day out,
Yeah.
and they try really hard and they do a good job. Now I'm not.
It's a job that
Stop cutting me off.
everybody can
Stop
do
cutting me off. You're gonna.
Listen.
No, but
Listen.
you're missing the
You
point.
need to cut. Don't cut me off.
It's an easy job.
Let me say this, okay? I asked you, and you said yes. And then you go and you cut me off
But you're
again.
missing
You don't
the
listen
point.
to me.
You're
I'm
saying
trying.
the same thing over and
No,
over.
well, you're not getting it. You don't get the point. Here's my point. I agree with you, and that if you worked hard and you were smart about it, they shouldn't just take money away from your hand. Take money away from you. But there's so many people that work so hard day in.
Yeah.
And no, listen.
I
Don't
know
cut.
that-
Don't cut me off.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Bye.
Done.